Hey there, Velmagarns, also known as the Velminator. In today's video, we're going to go over some strength and stretching exercises for the shoulders, because as you know, the thing that is the most difficult is to continue moving even when we run into a few snags. For instance, if you have some shoulder issues, or one of the most common injuries that we find as we get older is in our shoulders and our knees. Is it a very wise idea to make sure that you are taking care of them so that they can take care of you? So the key is to keep them strong, keep them flexible. So let's just begin with some shoulder circles around to the back and around to the front. As with everything, making sure you're getting everything nice and warmed up before beginning attempting any of these exercises or stretches. And then roll those shoulder blades to the front, big circles to the front. And continue breathing around, just finding the space around through those shoulders, big circles. And then you're just going to slice the air. I like to call these air slicers. You're going to bring it around to the front towards the opposite side of the body, and just reaching through and reaching through. So you're slicing and reaching for the opposite side of the body, and just keep reaching and slicing. Nice. And then we're going to swim the arms back. Let's just do one arm at a time. Just a couple of circular motions through. And again, if that's too much for you at this moment, you can always go back to the shoulder circles and just keep back stroking there. And then other side, a few back strokes around and around. Nice. And then reverse. Let's bring it around to the front. Just winding it up. And then other side, big circles towards the front. Wind it around. Nice work. And then you're going to close the shoulders, so you're going to round them out. Open, and then close, and then open. Pinch the blades, or wrap the blades around the spine. Close it, round it out, and inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, round it out, almost as if someone has punched you in the chest. So you're just rounding it out. And inhale, open up, drop the head back. Exhale, round it out. Inhale, open up, lifting tall, and exhale, rounding it out. So if you have a broom handle handy, or just any sort of stick, long wooden stick, you're gonna lift up and around and try to bring it back behind you. We're not pushing this too far, we're just feeling a little bit of a stretch. Or wherever we feel the restriction, you're gonna stop. Maybe you can grab it wide and feel a good stretch there, and bring it all the way back to the front, and do it again, lifting up and back. So if your restriction helps you stop there, or prevents you from going any further than that, then I want you to stick to that. Be true to yourself, and just continue to round out when you bring it to the front. Inhale, lift up, open, and round out. Let it lower. Inhale, lift up and open. Nice work. All right, so just a couple of different mobility stretches through the shoulders. Is one of the things you can do is place your back against the wall. You're going to try and place the elbows onto the wall, the backs of the palms. You're going to try and lift up over your head, keeping the elbows and everything, backs of the hands onto the wall, and keep lifting and reaching as far over your head as you can without your elbows and the backs of your hands leaving. And you're going to try and keep your butt against the wall and lower it down. Inhale, lift up as high as you can. Exhale and lower it down. Let's do open and close, fingertips in. Back of the hands are still on the wall, butt's against the wall, and you're lowering down, extending the arms out parallel to the ground maybe, and lifting, fingertips back towards the ears. Open up again, and stop at 90 degrees, and lift up towards the ceiling again. Exhale, lower down. Let's just breathe with this for a moment. If it feels challenging, let's just kind of add some long, deep breaths to that. And exhale, release. All right, and another move that we can do besides keeping our elbows and the backs of the hands against the wall is lowering down to about parallel to the ground and lifting back up. So we're lowering down. Again, our back is as close to the wall as we can get it, and lifting up. Exhale, lower down, inhale, lifting up. Your arms do actually weigh something, but if you want to add some weights to this, you can. And exhale, lower down, inhale, lift it up. And just keep executing that as much as you can. And lower, lift, and lower. Nice. Another good one is any sort of forward bend onto either the chair, the seat of the chair, or like I have here, is just a bench, is you can lift it out to the side and lower down, lift, and lower down, lift out to the side. And we're trying to keep our hips parallel to the ground. Lift out and lower, lift and lower. Right? You can also do that without a weight and lift out to the side and lower down, lift out to the side and hold and lower down. Of course, we're doing the same thing on both sides. And just a couple of shoulder strengthening exercises that you can do. Just lifting out, straight out to the side. Right row, lifting the weights underneath the chin. Good. And then open up to heart. Squeeze the blades together, squeeze the blades together, squeeze the blades together. Squeeze, squeeze, just wrapping the blades around the spine, standing nice and tall. Open and close. Open the heart and round it out. Good. And also standing with weights in your hand. Up, 1, 2, 3, 4. One of the other things you can do is stretch your chest muscles. The chest muscles help to loosen up the chest to be able to get as much mobility out of the shoulders as possible. Because if you have a tightened chest, you'll tend to hunch forward and have really bad posture. And a good way to do that is to place your hand onto the wall and just kind of walk away from the wall and feel a good stretch through your pec muscles as you're walking away. And just to keep opening up. You can also stand in the middle of a doorway as well if you want to get a good stretch through there. And of course, same thing applies all the way over to the other side, holding onto the wall and walking away, feeling a good stretch through your pecs.